Usually, when I get pregnant, it doesn't stay up to 12 weeks. It falls off, and I kept trying the first time, second time, third time. So in 2 years, I had tried, and I lost the pregnancy up to like 5 times actually. So anytime I go for the scan, at a point, the midwife would tell me, "Oh, you are here again," and I'm like, "Well, let's just see." And then she was like, "Well, it's still not viable. That it never developed since when it was 4 or 5 weeks, so it never passed that development stage." So one day I woke up from sleep and I was going in, and then I saw my husband playing NSPPD, and I had pastor saying,
"I don't know who you are. Every time you get pregnant, suddenly children will stop growing in your womb. As your amen will turn, I command, let it be reversed right now."
And then immediately I just stopped by and I told him that, "Babe, that's our word, that's our word." And then I said amen to that. All of the pregnancies, anytime I'm pregnant, my womb side just literally vibrates. And one morning I had pastor saying he doesn't know, but your body keeps vibrating. And then he asked that should stop. And then at that time, because I was pregnant at that time again, and then the pregnancy stayed. So when I went for the scan, and I was told that, well, it's now it has crossed the danger, because they were observing me. So every 2 weeks I go. So after 4 months, they were like, "Well, you're now 4 weeks old." I'll go again. They're like, "Okay, you're 8 weeks old. Now you are 10 weeks, and now you are 12 weeks." And then they kept telling me, and anytime I come back home, I'm like, what God cannot do does not exist. Like, literally every week I pass and I come back and I call my mom and like, "Mama, Gani Abunde Faru now," which I was just like, I've passed this week now. I've passed 10 weeks, I've passed 12 weeks, 14 weeks and going. And then at a point, each of those days when the pregnancy kept going, I kept feeling like the pregnancy was going to drop. So I literally walked with my hand under my tummy to hold it down. And I kept going. And every day I'll be on the prayers. And it's like Papa kept saying words that were just relating to me. "You will not lose that child. You will not lose that pregnancy."
No pregnant woman connected to this altar will die in their pregnancy. Karabala, Karoshana, your baby will not die. You will not die. Akorashana, for the scripture says, "Shall I put a child in the womb of a woman and not cause her to bring forth?" And he also said, "You will not cast your young." He also said, "There will be no infant of days." About the power that raised Jesus from the dead, I announce, let it be reversed. Let it be reversed. Let it be reversed. Your baby will live. You will live. There will be no miscarriage. There will be no complications. Let your amen turn.
And I keep holding every time. The glory of God, today I have my baby and she's fine. I want to say, what God cannot do does not